How to study less and do better. Before I begin, let me remind you this: the whole world is fucked up and you can't fix it. So sit down and listen. People tell you that you must study hard in order to do successfully, that if you don't do it, you will fail in school and consequently in life. But I believe this is a huge misconception. Hard work in academics has become overrated. In fact, assuming that you would need to study hard to pass puts your mindset at risk. Your mind will adapt to that belief, and you will soon experience what psychologists call imposter syndrome. Imposter syndrome can be defined as having doubts about your talents and feeling like an imposter. It disproportionately affects high-achieving people who struggle to appreciate their achievements. They doubt if they are deserving of praise. When you fall into this destructive cycle, not only do your academic performances suffer, but so does your life. You'll experience anxiety, which leads to depression. Because you will see your friends partying and clubbing, going out with ladies or boys, and doing enjoyable things, and yet when the examinations come, they do just as well as you do, if not better. But you're always inside your apartment, in your brain, constantly feeling bad for not studying or procrastinating. You gain weight as a result of your excessive thinking and eating. You are no longer in shape. Everyone else looks better than you, and you're unhappy with yourself. You build mental fantasies about how horrible you are and how fantastic everyone else is in comparison to you. You become overly critical of yourself. This increases your anxiety. You quickly feel nervous and are afraid to attend social gatherings. You isolate yourself in your apartment, consuming junk food on a daily basis and gaining more weight. If you lack willpower, you may turn to drugs and alcohol to help you cope with your situation. You eventually ruin your life and your studies. You may drop out or worse think of giving up on life entirely. I hope you can relate to some, if not all, of these issues. What I narrated above sounds like a funeral story. But studying does not have to be this difficult. It's fun. It should be an exciting journey that you can look forward to. People nowadays blame the school system for their academic failures when they are in a mental battle with themselves. While the educational system is not without flaws, it is not the root of all of the problems I have just mentioned. Much of your current troubles are the result of your mind's creation. It is, however, not too late to come to your senses and understand that life goes on and that nothing in life is worth dying for, not even school. Nothing should be taken seriously. You can realize that the more you take life seriously, the more serious it becomes to you. The same is true in school. It will not work for you if you take it too seriously. Here's what you can do to get your stuff together. Number 1. Recognize that most of the time you spend pretending to study is not actually spent in studying. You only spend a fraction of it studying. You spend the remainder of your time daydreaming, staring at the ceiling, checking your phone, or feeling guilty about not studying efficiently. This is why your life appears to be a mess. The solution is straightforward. If you just have 30 minutes to study, make sure that time is spent studying and only studying. Don't get caught up in daydreaming or scrolling through Instagram. When you've finished studying and take a break, make sure you don't do anything connected to studying again. Don't feel bad about taking a break, no matter how long it is. Because feeling guilty causes you to spend more time not studying. Things will alter if you acknowledge that you need a break. You'll quickly realize that you're not spending much time during the break as you usually do. Number 2. Understand that you are not alone in this whole feeling like a failure thing. Nowadays, with the pressures of success and the fear of failure, almost everyone is on this downward spiral. Everyone believes that they are not accomplishing enough. Everyone believes they are inadequate. Everyone believes they are overweight. Everyone is as depressed about life as you are. But what makes your case look different from everyone else's is that you took it personally. It's everyone's problem. Not just yours. So why are you taking it so personally? Hearing this, you're probably thinking about folks who are perfectly happy, who have their lives figured out, and you're wondering why I claimed everyone is unhappy with life. That is the problem. You are comparing yourself to others. Here is the thing, some people have made the decision to face life as it is. They have understood that we are all in it together. It's awful for everyone. When you realize this, life becomes much easier and your performance improves effortlessly. Number 3. Go out with your friends. When I first started college, I used to spend every weekend at my apartment studying and not having any fun. In the end, I didn't discover a new planet or become a scientist for not going out. In fact, it had a significant effect on me. I was always miserable, stressed out, and lost. It seemed like the world was against me for absolutely no reason. But my life and grades both improved when I started going out. At the end of the day, you will understand that life is all about having fun. That you are studying to get money in order to have fun. So get fuck out there and watch how the world is changing. Then return to your studies. You will be able to study for an extended period of time if your mind is at ease. Number 4. Study less by creating a sense of flow. In this age of digital and social media distractions, many students, and adults, do a lot of multitasking, which stops them from attaining the state of flow, a state in which a person is easily entirely engaged in a single job so much that they lose track of time. This state cannot be achieved when multitasking since it is only effortless attention on a single task. The majority of successful students have learned to avoid multitasking. Instead of wasting time performing low-intensity work with multiple distractions, these students work at a higher level for shorter periods of time with no email, social media, or other distractions. This, fellas, is the college life that you will not regret. Start doing it now and don't make any lame excuses. I used to be the same way, having something that I can make as an excuse every day, but when I followed these steps, everything changed. If you relate to all this, let me know in the comments section down below. Subscribe to this channel and be part of us. It is also very helpful in growing our channel. Give this video a thumb up, share it with friends, and comment your thoughts down below about what you think is the best way to study effectively. Thank you for watching, fellas. Take pleasure in yourself.